Hello my friend, welcome back to my channel. Today we watch the best plays and moments from VCT EMEA Stage 1 between Team Liquid, who's looking back on form, versus the Turkish Super Ains, FUT Esports. Nets versus CNED, the Battle of Legends. This matchup will be insane.
Cracks though, looking to try and lead that charge. Counter-utility being expended in an attempt to slow him down. It hasn't worked out, but that initial fight doesn't go his way.
Well, that was all a ruse though. The real play coming in towards this A site. Flash is still at the ready. We saw the paranoia from Mystic slow them down, but he's being dropped. And now the players up in heaven have to hold it all. Nats has support.
Oh my god, man. So he started the Nats show.
Shot connected by Nats. 3 headshots.
Nice, man. Good pistol.
Now he is claimed a lot of space getting up into heaven with that wall. It's allowed them to be close here for easy trades on those initial kills, taking down CNED, but Liquid have lost 2 players for it. The A site's wide open. Well, not really. Yumpy had come through heaven, and that was the spot they were planting for. A little bit of an oversight, having lost the control. No safe plant means now they're delayed, and these Liquid players can find an easier time to break back through, but a stinger in the hands of Yedije, he's very low, but it might not matter. All they need to do is win a couple more individual fights. The numbers by their side, but not anymore. Kiko pulls it back to a 2v2. Spike still not planted, but a flank underway from Adacaptain's caught Yumpy with a classic. This is a messy round. Before thriving in this chaos. The drop down from Kiko isolates one, and now he's got the second in towards main, tucked in the corner, has to try to reposition, and somehow
what a shot by Adacaptain
wins that with a classic. 1-1. There's no post plan set up in heaven. Instead, it's screens. FUT don't want to let them near the spike by this route. Instead, they'll fight, but the paranoia pushes them back. Puts Yedije in an awkward spot.
Yedije got the kill, man. That's nice.
So on the trade, 3v3, but time ticking away, and it's position from Cracks. How has he gotten away with 3? FUT off to a flying start now, 3-1. And now they're left to not
no
quite
one's
retake,
on side
but
to
to retake some
defend,
control. The fight in heaven on the back of the paranoia that didn't connect, but Yumpy, he connected, and the trades are good. The numbers are for Liquid.
It does mean the site's going to fall in their control. No ultimates available. A very open plan for Mr. Fallen. Adacaptain's been great so far, but he'd need to hit some instantaneous shots. Yedije thought about going for the same peak with the majority of players there. He's going to have to do something pretty impressive, but he does catch out Kiko. And now there's going to be doubt in the minds of the remaining Liquid players. Where they're going to be coming from. The drop down, Mr. Fallen.
Yo, there's no way they win this round, bro. What the fuck is Liquid doing?
A 2v4, 1 by FUT.
Liquid want the retake on the B side, or perhaps the spams on the cross, but oh no, in fact, they want to get involved right here and now. Showstopper in, and it's found one, but Adacaptain got him first, and CNED's doubled up. This is looking like a FUT round. Good response by Nats to keep it doable. I'm worried about that Viper's pit, though.
Spike planted.
I don't know if there's necessarily a spot to really use it. One player spotted, but ends up being bait. Mystic, he's having a little bit of trouble with the boombot. 3 players still to find, and just to reposition, hoping he'll get an extra fight. He will, but Mr. Fallen is more than waiting for him. They're actually starting to fade back to me.
That's huge, man. He had the Viper's pit,
Lurker gone. Kiko's starting things off strong, but it still seems
really
like
good for TL. They need to win around here, man.
To go Yumpy though, caught sleeping a little bit. And while the captain may be thinking that's a little bit more clear than it was, even still, it's pulled players away from middle, and it would just be the players on site.
This is the perfect run for Liquid.
They read the Liquid have over-rotated before, but that's not the case this time. Still 2 on site, though. They're ready to fight. Enzo picks one, flash up top, barely needed, and the player already crossed his sight. Will not be spotted, at least not at the start. The cage almost works out as he emerges from it for another. Cracks is unstoppable until he meets Mystic.
This is a risk
that will be challenged. It's Cracks to take the duel. We said we want to see them fight earlier. He's got some support from Adacaptain, and it's going to be enough. The wall bangs shut him down, and now cause some problems on B. Normally, in fact, there's 2 players there, so they're not panicking too much, but one has to look at mid, and it's dropped by CNED. Now the isolated Nats is going to have to do next to everything by himself because he's lost the rest of his team, and they've seen him. Element of surprise is no more. The same thing for Kiko's
They need
teammates.
to try
They're
to
all gone, and he's
kill
going to be
Kiko,
saving
man.
this up once again.
Don't let him say
I
that.
really just want a reel of just CNED putting hit down his trap after he gets a kill.
Like,
Like it's like
Go
I got a
hunt,
kill,
boys, go hunt.
trap there, carry on with the round like nothing happened. Like it's great. A lot of the time it's the most pointless usage ever, but it is funny just watching a player every single round having to shoot that trap. And again, he's doing his job. He's finding a lot of those trade kills. Oh, okay. That's
Told you
something
guys,
for
do
Kiko.
not hunt, man. Let him say.
Might get him that little bit closer
No.
to having a showstopper, but
Why, bro?
I'll be
Why?
honest, they've been able to avoid his operator. I think that he got the opening kill in a round prior, catching the lurk.
But you need to
Other
get
than that,
Ace
he's just
in, man.
not been in the right
That'd be
position,
so fun.
unfortunately, and they're going to look to try and hunt him down.
Run away, dude.
Try and escape this one. Still got the shorty in hand, but the trade will be there.
They know there's players in and around this area. Showstopper used up again for nothing but for the space. That's the idea. You don't always
Not
need
the best
kill, but you
weapons
get
here for
crowd
Liquid.
Control. Nats controlled into the
that-
back of elbow
what?
and now trapped a little bit. CNED already dropping one with Mr.
Oh, he
Fallen
followed
following
Trash.
in the site control. Now there's a drop out of heaven, but that's caught immediately. Way too many bodies here to leave a blind side that big.
Okay, man, they can still
Mystic
win
does
this.
take down Yedije. It's doable. It's winnable on some level, but Kiko needs to stay alive here. He's got a
Oh,
distraction.
that's
up
a
top. Somehow
fucking
they
low
still
team
clear
lad,
him.
bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to see the
Well, that
replay,
is- I
man. I
don't
miss
know if
those
it's
kills from
clairvoyance
CNED.
for
How he manages to get both, because those are two
That was
completely
like crazy,
opposite
man.
angles.
That
He
was
has
a
to
crazy
almost
play,
look
not gonna lie.
completely the wrong
I don't know
way
how he got you.
to kill off the player in the corner, and then has to instantly snap back up to heaven, because Mystic was there
Oh,
ready
good.
to try and trade, but
He'll give up the site, and they'll
Okay,
play for the
Liquid got the
retake.
side. It's going to be a 5v5
they were kind of hoping
retake.
that he'd at least get one kill. Oh, well, there it is. Making another. Ada Captain cracks, just win
just
the
getting
battles of
shot,
the players
man.
holding the angles. CNED's going to be healed back up as well, so it goes from bad to worse. They're needing a hero once again. Both players, or two of them at least, holding back, and the paranoia is there, but Ada Captain is in front of it.
God.
They're
Well,
just not
flawless.
winning any
Please
fights. Every single kill is going the way of FUT.
Okay, he got the
Finally,
one, man. He
Mystic
got
is able
one.
to get one, but they're already defusing. They're just going to stick it. There's absolutely no hope, and they're even going for knife kills.
Okay, Liquid decides to force it by here. They have to. But, man, they
Looking
can't
like they
get a
have lost
single
this,
kill, man.
unless Yumpy's going to pull
One
up some
enemy
serious
remaining.
heroics. That force has gone out pretty much the exact same way you'd expect an eco to go. There is someone
Oh,
there.
Yumpy?
Oh my, okay.
Okay.
Cracks really did want to play this aggressive
Yo,
play. and Yumpy
they're
will
kinda
take that
trolling
all
now.
day long. Two easy
Okay,
kills.
CNED got one, 5v3.
Yedije still, the spike is in mid though. Okay, CNED
Yo,
clearly
Yampy,
forgot that
3K.
there was a player up there.
King
and
and Ace
Yumpy,
here, man.
He's had a very quiet game so far, but he's got 3 kills in this one
This is
already.
good for Liquid, man. They need to warm up a little bit.
Cleaning
Okay,
house.
beautiful, man,
On the
beautiful.
side of That's good timing on the first, but the info comes
Oh,
his
the
way.
trade wasn't done, man.
Somehow
That's
he
huge.
makes it around the corner in time. Just dodging the bullets, half his HP.
This is so
That's
good
a
for
price
Mats,
he's
man.
happy to pay, considering he's revealed the entirety of this squad. Gave Mystic the room to TP on the site, but Yumpy flanking out on B was
Little bit
caught.
of a word
That's
there.
eventually dealt with on top ramp, and
They
now
will be able to get it over. Put this into an after plant, or so you might
That was
think
nice,
it's
man.
bait. The jump across leaves it down to Enzo within the site. Already
Mystic
dead.
left, one
Mystic,
before.
1 versus 4 to try and keep
GG.
it on this map, but it is not going to be happening. Utter domination as FUT make their presence known back in EMEA. And for the side of Liquid, Mitch, this is not the showing they were hoping for.
No, FUT have come in convincingly taking their mapping. Waiting for FUT to make another mistake for an overextension, but that's not coming through. FUT are patiently waiting for Team Liquid to take a step forward, winning their fights as they do.
Okay,
A
one.
quick trade back, and Yumpy on another, leaves Cracks alone, and he'll fall. Lots of players close here. Out of Captain, right-click range is perfect, and he's got 2. Not again!
What?
That's 3 kills for
What is
FUT
going on,
in a
man?
round where they have next to nothing. Out of Captain. He's sneaking away with the weapon as
Captain is
well.
so good,
He's
man.
just rounded the corner in time. Now he's got support. This is why I was worried, and it's just Ada with a classic that's already torn Team Liquid's early round to shreds.
Oh my god.
Kill from Yedije
Yumpy
puts
won
it
the
all
trade.
down to Yumpy.
can win
3
this, man.
kills in the last round.
Winnable.
3 kills needed this time. Him against the world. And the lack of info to work with, you can already see Mr. Fallen wrapping. They've got him trapped inside of yellow. Good kill on the first, but now they group up together and find the final kill.
35 seconds on the clock, my friend. It's already a 5v4.
Duo in the worst of
30
times.
seconds
Full
left.
buy for
Seems
both
like we're in
teams.
the best for FUT. Wall will go up to at least obscure vision, but he goes ahead of it. Yedeje falls, but out of Captain Trades. 20 seconds. They need that spike to be planted. The wall falls and still he gets
one, man.
another.
That's crazy.
Despite facing 3 opponents. He'll claim 1 before falling, leaving the advantage in the hands of FUT on the retake.
It's not going to get them anything. I have the information that players could be close, but don't know exactly where the Liquid players are. Rotation coming on already. Krax is going to win the duel, and it's left onto Nats.
We have no
A
idea
legend
about
on
Nats.
Icebox, but he's going to have to pull off a miracle again, looking to potentially peek him. At the same time,
no, that's
his
bad,
position
that's bad.
known. He's not even going to win that first fight. CNED puts him in the grave. Here comes that lockdown. Mr. Fallen, it seems like they're just going to try and use their utility to destroy it instead, which they will. Shock darts in combination with that fragment means
Yeah,
that
Mr. Fallen
it hasn't
still
really been
has the
spaced
Hunter Fury.
accurately
Oh, that's
already,
nice,
though.
Kiko.
Kiko watches for those players running in from behind, and now they're going to hightail it back towards
That's
the B
beautiful,
side.
bro.
Finally
PL
catching out
needs
that
you,
aggression.
man. Need to show up.
Rotation from Mr. Fallen has to win this fight, and he will. Definitely makes
That's
things a little bit
chill,
more
man.
interesting. And the lower that clock gets, the scarier things become. Because he still has that Hunter's Fury saved. The thing is, though, it seems like the rotations of which way they've gone is completely wrong. And Nats, being so deep in kitchen, knows it.
Yeah, Yumpy stayed close on A there, even sold the fake, got them to rotate back. I'm not sure what the sound cue was, what he did to let them know, but they were convinced it was an A play. Now they've spotted Nats after his kill, but by the time they deal with him, the round may already be lost.
Beautiful to watch
They need
Nats
to pick
play,
up
man.
the pace on going forward, and he's not an easy player to root from his position. He's gone back to check for Yedeje. The Spidey senses tingled correctly, but they still have time for this. They'd have to get on it very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And you imagine Liquid with 3 players, they would be able to deny them. They have utility. I mean, Yedeje's going in, at least to keep them around for the spike explosion. And they won't be.
Nice round for TL, man. They need this.
I'm fairly certain it was pulled back. Yumpy is dropped, so it won't be put back into the round. And they're now starting to realize, yes, these rotations have come through. There's no way out. CNED's caught. Blade
Yeah,
Sword could have
fun.
helped that time. Now the numbers are evened up. There's a res online for Yedeje. They've got some mid-control to
how are
work
you
with
gonna
to
res
fight
him?
back through, but yeah, but you're not going to res him, but perhaps one of the future engagements. Yedeje's partnered up
Oh, he
with
had ult,
Krax,
man.
who at least trades him out. No res to play with, but an
That's
ult on
unlucky for
Krax
FUT.
could still spur them forward to leaning that utility from Enzo, allowing them some space to play with. Great if they had the wall still. Hunter's Fury too.
That's huge,
big
man. Got 2?
connection, and not gonna
No?
follow up.
Oh, only
Kill
1.
from it. Enzo left on 7. He still has Dizzy to work with, but suppressed by Krax, who's now closing the distance. They tap the spike, bait out more utility, and bait out a firefight. Enzo down, Mystic swinging, close is caught. This is getting a little risky now, as Nats had to swing to confirm they weren't defusing. 3 kills for Krax, and time is the only enemy remaining. It's
My
against
God,
them.
bro.
Oh, 0.13 of a second. They have the advantage. Yedeje has a res if they need it, but getting that
Very
Viper's
interesting
pit
flash,
dealt
man.
with is going to be another problem. They try to take Viper down, but Mystic's the one to fall. Snake bites being fired out, give away the position. They are ruthlessly hunting down Nats,
Yampi has
forcing him
operator,
from his
man.
ultimate that
Not the
will
best weapon
ultimately be
here.
dropped by the looks of things. Mr. Fallen back online, but the snake bite gets CNED. Good kill by Nats.
Does it matter though? Nats kill everybody,
to
bro.
finish.
What the
And
fuck?
Team Liquid. Well,
Oh
one
my
from
gosh, show me the
equalizing. It's a
replay,
better
man.
look. They're fighting
Just kill
early, and that's
everyone.
what we didn't
Coming
see.
out with a 4K when things got dangerously close. That's the thing, fighting back through that pit. And he's able to just clean them up so low after that point. Snakebite as well to deny any defusal.
Timeout.
They're going to try and isolate themselves a duel here, but I don't even know if they check towards this angle. No, they definitely
That was a
don't now.
perfect bait,
Yedeje
dude.
gets away with murder.
Beautiful
It's a
round for FUT,
back-to-back
man.
hand.
Now need to try to win this pistol to inject some round. Well, inject
So
one round.
beautiful
based
to
on how
see
we've seen it
CNED
go
on
so
top,
far.
man.
Let's not get our hopes up, not get
Oh
too
my
far
God,
ahead of
never
ourselves.
mind.
Good stuff
Got
from
destroyed.
Yumpy. A 3K in the last
be
pistol,
fun.
2 in this. Will it be enough? The damage being dished out as we speak, leaving
Okay,
Mr.
man.
Fallen all alone with a classic in hand. 2 players
Very
staring at
much
him.
needed
And
a pistol
clean
for
response
TL.
From Team Liquid, another pistol.
Oh, Yumpy.
But he's put back up. Oh no! To make it through the K.
Okay, good trade for Nats, man. 4v4.
Kill. Position known, Snakebite denies the plant for a while. It will buy some time. The mid plays. I thought Mr. Fallen might be flanking.
Oh my god, man.
Purpose,
That's
100%.
crazy, man.
I was looking at that board saying that's got a ridiculously big gap in it.
Insane, man. Great kill for Enzo.
To take down CNED, but still
Enzo
so
got
much they
trashed.
have to do. He's going to have his thrash online. That might be able to clear some of the space as his teammates look to get that a little bit closer. They are going to be watching for it and deny it ever further. The spam isn't going to find anything else, but the whole goal is to try and clear them out the backline, but he's so desperately low. Kiko, however, has been able to give them that man advantage. Even still, though, a single bullet could remove him from action. The spam is going to take down the wingman and not allow for anything more, but they have now tapped it. The players have to start spraying, but the shots are not being connected. And Mr. Fallen, he's done enough. The time is gone. Liquid will get the kills. FUT will get the round.
Timeout.
Kiko has blades here, man. They can still win this round, man.
It's going to be so difficult. And
I need to go here,
held on to a lot of their util because you didn't have anything to stop them. So it's not looking great. Yedajay doesn't have much to lose, so he's just going to play aggressively with the Stinger, already clearing out a couple.
Holy shit.
Kiko does well.
Yo, that was amazing, bro.
But he needs to do so much more. Third kill already on the books.
Okay, kid, let's go, bro. Yeah, there is, man.
Goes down. It has to be
You can do it, man. You can do it, bro. You can fucking do it. He's not going to pick. He's not going to pick. He's not going to pick. Now he's
just looking to try and go for the peak.
Oh, this trade was insane, man. But nice fucking try, man.
He'll make this one costly, but again, FUT are the ones to take the round.
Every game on EMEA so far has been 2-0, no?
It has to be off own individual brilliance. He'll get one, but again, that's a player who could be res. It might be 2 reses in a round for Enzo. No kills, even though he's managed to drop a couple of players. And it keeps things in a 4 versus 3. Straight away, we're going to see that reckoning, but a response, I like it. The ult is going to deny any space, and Nats goes down with it. Mystic's been able to sneak his way out, though. That's the one major
Spike is going back to B, man.
A little bit further than they might expect, but look how far they're going. They're just leaving. They've used all of their util. They've used everything to take that site.
Kerouac still has a
flash. The only thing that's going to
flash.
stand in their way is Yumpy, who's made the early read.
But these B-side defenses
That's
have been
smart,
tough.
Jumpy. That's smart. You can get a kill
FUT are
here.
able to win these almost every time. Good timing though on the recon.
Oh, easy kill for you,
a
dude.
surprise factor now as he catches Yedajay. Looks
Oh.
at the back. Oh, but he second guesses himself. Still isolating the right
Okay,
duel.
man, that's
and
amazing.
leaving
That's
Mr.
you.
Fallen alone. A 1v1 that could turn the tide of this game from Mystic with 10 seconds. That plan needs to go in here. No,
Mr. Fallen, you are fucking
wins
amazing.
it
Map and series
again
point for
in
FUT.
these clutch situations.
Fight could be absolutely everything. He's not quite looking the right way, but he still
God, he got
manages
here
to
one
win
away
it.
from the ult.
One off having that res online, but it might not be needed. Mr. Fallen looking to take it into his own
GG.
hands. And Yedajay from the back will be there to close it. FUT might have gone out of kickoff with a whimper, but they have come back looking as fearsome as ever with a 2-0 victory over Liquid.
An unbelievable scoreline for this squad, Tom.
Seeing a little adjustment here certainly is at least leaning in the right direction. Whether or not they stick the landing is, you know,
Okay.
yet to be seen.
First blood for
Going
Fnatic.
to find Patatech.
Okay.
Looks like the plant's going to be coming in.
Spike planted.
Durka. I have to respect that for a second. How do they disrupt some of these players? Already Durka going to step forward, and again, one of the players to watch. See if he can activate in this. I think Bone Cold said it well. One bad game and people were all over him. But Mini Boo going to claim the title for now. And actually, Heretics really digging their heels in here. It's down a Boaster and Outlet's trying to disrupt those final 2 players, but the time is going to become a factor. They've got to get going on this, at least get it towards half. It looks like Boaster's going to be able to achieve that. Alpha on some sort of defending duty now. Benji, beautiful shot from him.
What a
Alpha
shot,
goes down.
man.
Heretics. Mini Boo looking to try and clear close towards site. Spike should be on the way. Durka's got to be a little cautious
that
there.
was
Will did
risky.
drop. Almost a second, 20 seconds here. Benji Fishy actually on guarding duty. Takes down Chronicle, and now that's a problem. That's a great flash in the swing off the back. Now, if you look at the numbers here, 3-3, Mini Boo, Boo, and Benji Fishy still standing. They're in a decent enough position. They don't want to completely fall away from this. Oh, Boo! Double dips on it.
was a
Benji
beautiful
Fishy by
shot by
side, and now
Bowman.
it's Leo in a 1v2.
Oh, fuck.
Normally good for these, can be such a threat throughout the game, but a difficult position and a better angle for Mini Boo. Yo, looking for a pixel out of place, but
Oh,
he's gonna
nice,
find
Leo.
Boo.
Wonderful. That's
Spike
the
is
Hunter
down
Shooter
though,
now.
4-4.
And that's the res gun too.
Huge point on this one. see Boaster going to invest that utility, try and give them a launch pad back towards the site. Rien's looking to stall out as well. Hunter's Fury going to come through, noting Leo getting that done earlier.
He's so fucking good, man.
It's down to just one. Panatech in a clutch. A 1v3 ain't easy here. Time is on his side, but there's so many bodies against him. That's one. Hold on. That could have been a second. They haven't got it to half yet. Boaster did not get this to half. It's okay. It's okay in the end. Dirk is there.
Well, he's going to wall up the Killjoy as well at the same time as the res goes off.
I mean, Dirk reads it like a book. This is beautiful work from him. Fighting Benji Fishy, even though they were trying to find levels to this for Heretics. They were trying to protect that res as best they could to keep 5 standing. But Dirk is insane, man. 15 HP now. Still alive, still breathing, still providing them so much value. And with 28 seconds, they just don't have access towards this A site. They've got this late presence.
Rien's first game online, man. Let's see how he performs. This kid is good.
Ready on to show. Wingman gets denied, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Spikes at least back in hand here, but can Rien's get the plant instead? Durka closing the gap once again, overwhelmed. Time now going to be the biggest factor. Unable to get a plant. Fnatic finding their footing. Durka looking much better, played into a little this round. They're going to keep that operator in play.
So they have 5 players online. Someone is gonna watch the fight, right?
But Boo's still gonna find Alpha. They still have what? He's got, huh? Durka, what are you up to? And now Heretics just battling on the site itself. And I don't want to say one out. I mean, the spike is
this possible,
loose,
bro?
but it is a 3v2. Leo's on 11, and he's read this correctly, but the timing could be against him. Oh, the timing's excellent, Leo. Heads up work from him. Down to a fair
spike planted.
2v2, Chronicle on one side, Leo on the other. Boo's attention turns towards Leo, but Chronicle trying to close the gap. Checked on by Rien's, but they can't really back away from this angle. A double swing
man, that was
gives them
nice.
options. Rien's opens up an avenue to sit back a little deeper. But Leo's on 11 HP. I don't know how much one man can do here. Already almost outdone himself by finding Benji Fishy in that. Any more is going to be so difficult. Rien's and Boo could just play that time.
Yeah,
I think Leo
need
knows
to
that
save.
Okay.
Okay, Patak has the Viper Spit, man. Oh, nice, Chronicle.
Yeah, found.
Oh my god, bro. That was kind of thrown, no?
Can they still hold this plant? Is that going to be a problem? Rien's actually going to be trying to be proactive during this. That's not a bad idea. Can only slow down the roll. A touch capturing, I believe, 2 in that. Detaining both of them. And now get to kind of hold the site itself. They have not fallen back at all. They are playing deep, dedicated towards the site. First shot goes astray, and now they're starting to block. This spacing is a little awkward for Fnatic, and they've got to get a move on. Boo still waiting, gonna spot out one. Finds the shot he wanted towards Leo. That puts Mini Boo on a platter. Wall starting to break, and the panic starts to set in, and Fnatic flying to the site. Now down to the back line. The deeper hold here, they have to swing, but again the diffuse isn't stopping. Durka
Look at this kid, bro. Insane.
Rien's does so much for them. Benji Fishy as well on the deny.
Timeout.
Miniboo ready to go again. Durka gets found, but Leo unseen, but the trades are great. Heretics again, coming out on top of the trades.
Chronicle has a judge, bro.
Boaster and Chronicle, what can you do? Boaster trying to slip the net a little here, do some damage, do something.
This is good.
I'll be able to deny the lockdown at the very least. Yes, absolutely great.
Beautiful play, man.
Does he live though? Oh no, he doesn't. Benji Fishy trades him out, and now Chronicle in the 1v2.
That was nice by Boaster, man.
Plant on the way, 48 seconds.
This is good for Chronicle. This is good, bro.
Best gun you can hope for.
Yeah, this is perfect.
That was insane, bro. Nice run by Fnatic, man. What a play by Booster and Chronicle.
Keeping Fnatic just in this matchup. This is dangerous. Maybe high risk, potentially high reward. Did Miniboo see that? He did.
That was
the
a nice flash,
was
man.
pixel perfect. Leo with a good trade, but it's answered back in kind. And now Alpha might be able to be disruptive towards the plant, but that's still going to go down.
They can get the res off in the post plant as well. 4v1.
There it is. You called it. Benji Fishy.
The Heretics though. All 5 of them here ready to just flood out at a moment's notice. Waiting for the commit.
Oh, but they found Durka. Miniboo already caught Durka off. They're starting to slowly chip away at this mid pressure.
Oh my god, Benji Fish, that was an insane shot. 5 victory, bro.
They've lost out on that nice layer that they had to this. That presence in mid. Maybe this time Alpha gets the best, but Benji Fish, he was looking this way. But I mean, Alpha is clean with it, but still, it's a 4v2. Chronicles 12 HP.
Heretics is destroying Fnatic, man. Oh, Patak.
This time, teed up for success.
Got one.
Punishing Durka and no
They need
trade
to
and no
trade him
utility to put him
fast,
out
bro.
of position either. Yeah, Boaster's gone close, but Benji Fishy might need to lean a little further forward. Pantech is now on an island. Could get swarmed, hoping he doesn't. He can't stand forever. Chronicle going to clear him out, and now the plant looks far more viable. Miniboo wants to swing, though. You can see Fnatic pause for thought. Great punish by Leo, but a good trade from Benji Fishy. 30 seconds now. The site
left.
doesn't feel safe. Boaster's got to be very careful about this, but he is going to get the plant, it seems.
3 versus 3 for this retake. 1 off of Thrash. If he's able to get that first kill. Not yet.
Yeah, but look at the utility. There's still a little bit left with Heretics here. Riens can set this in motion. Chronicle does have a little bit of kit, so he can buy time, so they're going to need to get a bit of a move on this one. So going to clear the back of Yellow, force him out of position, and try and find a fight. Leo swings forward, but it's Boo to claim, and now Boaster down low, he's on 30 HP, outdone, overwhelmed!
Oh my god!
And Heretics again!
Maybe point for Heretics, man.
Looking at Durka. Oh dear, this is dangerous. 19 HP, he's just trying to get out of danger. There's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Heretics willing to stand and face, deny
I don't believe
access to
what
the
I'm
site.
watching
Most of the
now.
only one to trade back and gets himself an upgrade. But still, this is an uphill struggle to say the least. There's still 3 players from Heretics here.
It almost looks like Fnatic's trying to run before they can even walk in this
Boaster?
moment.
Big boy Boaster doing things?
I like it, I respect it.
I mean, lead by example. Boaster trying. I kind of like the attempt.
Maybe
there,
next time.
Looking to even up the odds at least, but this is when you're going to see that lockdown come in. Now, what do they do here? Do they have any utility to sit deep? No! And Boaster's fallen. Chronicle can't even sit back for the post-bomb. We're going to need magic from Leo here, and he's just not going to have it in him. Fnatic go down with a whimper. If I'm honest, this wasn't a close game, Josh. This was Heretics looking far stronger.
That was like a squeak, not even a win.